Boundaries aren't bitchy, they are sacred. If you have ever resented a client message, this is your sign to start building some. Back when I was teaching, I had a class from hell. Absolute chaos. They weren't bad kids. Well, most of them weren't. But there was just no structure to them. The moment that I stopped trying to be their friend and set clear expectations, things started to shift. I told them to suck it up because they chose this course and I wasn't afraid to fire them from the department. Full context, I co-ran a media makeup course for 14 to 19-year-olds and we ran it like the BBC makeup department. And I told them so when they first came to the class. And this particular class was a very rowdy bunch of 14-year-olds that also acted like a bunch of toddlers on candy. So setting this boundary got them to straighten up and be ready to work or ship the fuck out. While not as extreme, the same thing happened when I started reading professionally. I was replying to DMs at midnight. I was giving 10-minute readings that somehow turned into nearly an hour. And I was wondering why I felt like absolute shit. Because you know what is wild? I thought that leaving the classroom meant that I was done with babysitting chaos. Spoiler alert, it just swapped uniforms. And the thing is, I am very familiar with chaos. I am a chaos witch after all, but this got a bit ridic. When I stepped into tarot full time, I still had that teacher reflex to over-explain, to overgive, to try and manage everyone else's emotional weather so nobody else had a fucking meltdown. Only now, instead of hormonal teenagers throwing glitter and attitude, it was grown-ass adults sliding into my DMs at midnight saying, "Hey babe, can I have just one quick thing? Why aren't you answering me? Why aren't you answering? Answer me!" Like, fuck off. Oh my God, because I hadn't drawn that line. Okay, this bitch kept saying yes. She did. Until one day I realised chaos is not personal. It is opportunistic. And if you don't set the boundary, it will set itself right on your nerves. So I stopped being the nice teacher and started being the head witch in charge. Clear expectations. Paid time only. No emotional homework without an invoice. Turns out, structure isn't the opposite of magic. It is the container that keeps your power from leaking all over the floor. So when you overgive, you teach clients that your energy is limitless. It's not. It's not limitless, okay? There is going to be a stop point no matter whatever your human design is or no matter whatever your age is. It doesn't matter. There's going to be a stop point. You teach people how to treat you. Without boundaries, intuition gets kind of fuzzy and resentment blocks clarity. So what the fuck can you do about this? Well, you want your service to be a magical experience for all around. Yeah, of course. But this means structure. And yeah, I know it's boring as shit, but it works. And it also lets your nervous system take a rest and stop being in fight or flight mode. Number 1, set up clear intake forms. Name, question, vibe, disclaimers. I have 2 disclaimers on my intake forms: that I don't predict the future and any medical, financial or massive life changes should be taken with proper counsel and the correct professionals. I am not a financial advisor or a medical professional, so I make sure my clients know this every time. I get them to tick that box every time. Number 2, set delivery windows. How long, realistically, can you fit this service in? Do you have a job and you're doing this as a side hustle? Do you have kids or responsibilities that you need to account for? Are you needing to prioritize your energy first? You should be doing that anyway, but still, are you needing to prioritize your energy? So look at, instead of 24 hours, is it 48 hours? Is it 5 days? Etc., etc. Look at what works for you. Then number 3, use template language. Okay, your reading will arrive by Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So have a bank of these. Consistency feels safe for both of you, and your clients and your own nervous system will thank you. Just remember to set a reminder somewhere as well if you're not doing it that day, because squirrel brain, that happens. And speaking about brains, my old teacher brain wants to jump in and fix everything for everyone. Like it's just who I am. But when you've spent years of managing classrooms full of teenagers hyped up on caffeine and eyeliner, that react fast, fix faster reflex runs really deep. So when I started doing readings, it carried right over. I would answer every message, solve every panic, basically hand out free emotional homework to anyone who asked. It got ridiculous. I had one client DM me at 1 a.m. like, hey babe, can you just pull one quick card? And at first I was like, oh, she trusts me. But really, she knew I would reply because I had trained her to. So the night that I finally didn't answer, there was an instant power shift. However, she didn't respect this. Like, this is an actual real life example. She did not respect it. She had a fucking tantrum. But I firmly let her know that I was going to sleep and sent her my booking link to book when I could give her a reading, not on her time. And you know what? I slept like a bloody queen that night. Because I realised the same way a lesson plan saved my sanity back in the classroom, a schedule saves it here. Boundaries are not barriers. They are lesson plans for your energy. And one other thing of note when reading for others, cleansing after readings is not optional. Okay, it's just not. Salt baths, hand shakes, hand washes, candle resets, even just a proclamation that this space is cleared. You need to be unhooking your energy from theirs. And also digital boundaries. We should be doing this as digital hygiene. It's a thing. Scheduling your posts, automating your shit, turning off notifications. My phone is on, like 99% is on silent. Because my squirrel brain, again, the brain, cannot handle the sheer amount of notifications that I get on the daily. I manage a lot of things going on. So like it has to be on silent because I can't cope with the amount of noises that come out of my phone. I just want to yeet it across the room. It's just a thing. And the other thing, sacred working hours. That's a whole nother video I would love to share with you, because when you respect your limits, clients respect your magic. And if you want to know more on energetic boundaries surrounding clearing and cleansing, let me know in the comments. I would love, love, love to do a series, a couple of videos on that for you. But I would love to invite you to come and play with me. Inside the Boss Witch Tarot School, I'm going to give you every boundary template that I use. So client forms to polite no scripts, because you can be kind and be clear and keep your magic intact. So what do you say, love? Let's go.